when you get your realization, you are still sometimes in a growing stage up to a point. Like you are by the Mother Earth all the time, but you are not aware of it. In the same way, the womb of Sahaja Yoga nourishes you to grow up into beautiful beings. Still, you have to come up to a point when it has to click in such a way that you start feeling the awareness of that abounding love. In the small children, it clicks very fast because they're so innocent and uncomplicated. And in some people also I've seen it clicks very fast as soon as they get their realization. But in some people, they have some more ego trips left to be finished. So they come to me, I find they are flying in the air like bubbles, and as if blown by the nourishing mother, like the bubbles on the surface of the sea. And there are many who are suffering from superego. They get mixed up with the sand and become very heavy, and all the time weeping, crying, and making complaints about personal things. But once this thing clicks, they become one with the spirit of the ocean. Then they feel that deep, joyous force of the sea, which nourishes them, guides them, and elevates them every moment. Like deep down into the sea they go, and there they find the beautiful pearls of eternal experience. And when they find these pearls, they bring to me as poems, as dances, as smiles, as laughter, as enjoyment. These are all within you. And they lie there, away from your consciousness. Though your consciousness is enlightened by self-realization, it is not yet enlightened by joy. That is something happens to all of you gradually, as I told you, and should happen to all of you as soon as possible. What is there to surrender? To a force that itself is flowing towards you and nourishing. Do we say the lotus has surrendered itself to its fragrance? Do we say that the sun has surrendered itself to its brilliance? Do we say that the moon has surrendered itself to its coolness? It would be absurd to say like that. The word surrendered sometimes can mean only at the most in the text of Sahaja Yoga that we surrendered our egos, our limitations, our shallowness, and what we have achieved is our depth, our own. We have surrendered all that is useless for something that is so great and eternal. This weight of the ignorance has to drop out. I don't know what I do. I don't think I do anything because I am really doing nothing. Sometimes I think this is not my due to be praised like this. Because whatever is my nature, that is what I am. And I haven't achieved anything. I just exist with my nature because I can't do anything else. While you have achieved, it's great credit to you. Very great credit to you that you have achieved this enlightenment to see yourself, your true self, which is so joy-giving. Actually, I should compose poem, praise of you. And I do my best to show by my own method how the divine is pleased, and that you see everywhere, every time, every moment. So tonight we all should only say one thing in our heart, that this bountiful nature of motherhood should be brought into our consciousness, which I told you is called as Ritambhara Pragya. Means your consciousness, when gets enlightened to that nature of this Mother Earth, which fills it up with different seasons. That is Pragya. That happens to everyone, I said. But it happens more to people who try to be in the center and don't go to ego trips. Some Saj Yogis I have known have been boasting that I am the one who is going to establish Saj Yoga here, and I am this and I am that. I am a special person and our mother has specially selected me. Anyone who thinks like that is no more a Saj Yogi. It's like he's holding on to a tree and thinking that by holding on to one leaf, he's going to dominate the whole tree. Such a person will just have that little leaf in his hand, which will also die out after some time. You have to run in the veins of the roots, of the branches, of the leaves, of the flowers, and of the fruits. You have to be the essence of the tree that nourishes, and not just the outward leaves with wrong ideas about yourself. And the people, superego, who are limited by their small personal problems also must know that they will have the same fate in Saj Yoga. Put the problems of the tree always ahead of the problems of a leaf. Now it is high time to jump from that little area to the vast area which has no bounds. And once that happens, you will be surprised that all these little petty problems will drop out in the ocean of greatness. Don't indulge into them and leave them in the hands of the tree, so that all your family problems, all your small petty problems will be looked after by that nourishing force. Because you belong to a very great tree of wisdom, tree of great sustenance and religion, and tree of great mastery. The mastery that you can never know how great it is. You belong to a tree that has complete security for you, and you belong to a very great tree which gives you complete witnessing of the drama, and which gives you understanding that the whole is a part and parcel of you, and you are part and parcel of the whole. So you belong to the great ocean of love and generosity. So this great tree of life has everything integrated within itself. This is the tree of life that has been described in the Bible. Tree of fire, they call it. Now you have become one with it. You are blessed by it. You are loved by it. You are gently guided by it. It's so gentle that you do not even feel the guidance. Like a leaf when it falls on the ground, it doesn't make any sound. Try to become identified with that power. That is what you are. Like the meaning of the word is identified with the word, like the moonlight is identified with moon, the sun is identified, sunlight is identified with the sun. Let that identification be that oneness, that integration, so that you become the light of God's love, that people know God through your deeds and your fruits. Is the most fulfilling job, highest paid in every way, the most satisfying, energy giving and dynamic. You don't have to give up anything, just reorganize in the light of your spirit yourself. I must thank you very much for the nice entertainment you had for me. It was really a surprise, great surprise of tremendous joy. Thank you very much.